After the age of 65, what you eat matters more than ever. Your body processes food differently, muscles recover more slowly, and heart, brain, and joint health need extra support. Nuts are often recommended as healthy, but not all nuts affect an aging body the same way. Some can strongly support strength, memory, and heart health, while others may quietly worsen inflammation, digestion, or blood sugar issues. In this first part, we'll focus on 4 nuts that can be especially beneficial after 65 when eaten correctly and in moderation. Number 1, walnuts. Walnuts are one of the most beneficial nuts for adults over 65, especially for brain and heart health. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which support blood flow to the brain and help reduce inflammation throughout the body. As we age, inflammation plays a larger role in joint stiffness, memory decline, and cardiovascular issues. Walnuts help counter that process naturally. They also support cognitive function. Several studies have linked regular walnut consumption to better memory and slower cognitive decline in older adults. Their natural antioxidants help protect brain cells from oxidative stress, which increases with age. Walnuts are also easier to chew than many other nuts, making them more suitable for seniors. However, portion size matters. A small handful is enough to gain benefits without adding excess calories. When eaten regularly, walnuts can support long-term brain clarity and heart stability after 65. Number 2, almonds. Almonds are particularly helpful for muscle maintenance and bone strength, 2 areas that naturally decline with age. They are rich in vitamin E, magnesium, and plant-based protein, all of which support muscle function and reduce muscle loss over time. For adults over 65, maintaining muscle is essential for balance, walking stability, and independence. Almonds also support blood sugar balance, which becomes more important as insulin sensitivity decreases with age. Stable blood sugar helps prevent fatigue, dizziness, and energy crashes that can increase fall risk. Almonds digest slowly, providing steady energy rather than spikes. Soaked or lightly roasted almonds are often easier to digest for seniors. When eaten consistently but in moderation, almonds support strength without stressing digestion. Number 3, pistachios. Pistachios are especially beneficial for heart health and circulation after 65. They contain plant sterols that help lower unhealthy cholesterol levels, supporting healthier arteries. Good circulation is critical for brain function, joint comfort, and overall energy in older adults. Pistachios are also rich in antioxidants that support eye health, which becomes increasingly important with age. They help protect vision by reducing oxidative damage to eye tissues. Another benefit is that pistachios are lower in fat compared to many other nuts, making them easier on digestion. Because pistachios are often eaten one at a time, they naturally slow eating, which helps with portion control. This makes them an excellent nut choice for seniors looking to support heart health without overeating. Number 4, Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are unique because they are one of the richest natural sources of selenium, a mineral that becomes especially important after 65. Selenium supports immune function, thyroid health, and antioxidant protection. As immune response weakens with age, adequate selenium intake can help the body respond better to illness. Brazil nuts also support muscle strength and hormone balance, both of which affect energy levels and overall well-being. However, they are extremely potent. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day is enough to meet selenium needs. Eating too many can cause problems, so moderation is essential. When consumed carefully, Brazil nuts can be a powerful addition to a senior-friendly diet. Now let's talk about the other side of the story. The following nuts should either be completely avoided or eaten only in very strict limits after age 65, because they may worsen inflammation, digestion, heart health, or blood sugar when the body becomes more sensitive with age. Number 1, salted peanuts. Salted peanuts are one of the most commonly consumed nuts, but they can be problematic after age 65. While peanuts do contain protein, they are often heavily processed and loaded with sodium. Excess sodium increases blood pressure, which raises the risk of heart disease and stroke, especially in older adults. Another concern is digestion. Peanuts are harder for aging digestive systems to break down, which can lead to bloating, discomfort, and inflammation. Many people also don't realize that peanuts are technically legumes, not true nuts, and can trigger sensitivities that worsen joint pain or gut irritation. For seniors, regularly consuming salted peanuts may quietly undermine heart and digestive health, making them a nut best avoided or consumed very rarely. Number 2. Honey roasted. Honey roasted nuts may seem harmless, but they often contain large amounts of added sugar. After 65, the body becomes less efficient at regulating blood sugar, increasing the risk of energy crashes, insulin resistance, and inflammation. These added sugars can also feed chronic inflammation, which contributes to joint pain, fatigue, and cognitive decline. The roasting process often involves high heat, which can damage healthy fats and reduce nutritional value. What makes honey roasted nuts especially concerning is how easy they are to overeat. The combination of sugar and fat encourages mindless snacking, leading to weight gain and blood sugar spikes that are harder for aging bodies to handle. Number 3. Candied nuts. Candied nuts are among the worst options for seniors. They are essentially dessert foods disguised as healthy snacks. The heavy coating of sugar overwhelms any nutritional benefit the nut itself might offer. For adults over 65, high sugar intake increases inflammation, worsens circulation, and contributes to memory and mood fluctuations. Candied nuts can also stick to teeth, increasing the risk of dental problems, which are already more common with age. Regular consumption can quietly work against heart health, joint comfort, and metabolic stability. These nuts offer pleasure without protection, making them a poor choice for long-term health. Number 4. Raw cashews. While cashews are often seen as healthy, they can cause issues for older adults, especially when eaten raw or in large amounts. Cashews are higher in carbohydrates compared to other nuts, which can affect blood sugar balance after 65. They are also more difficult to digest and can cause bloating or discomfort for sensitive digestive systems. In some people, cashews may contribute to inflammation or trigger mild allergic responses that worsen joint stiffness. This doesn't mean cashews are toxic, but they should be limited or avoided by seniors who struggle with digestion, blood sugar control, or inflammation. Not all nuts affect the aging body the same way. Some support strength, brain health, and circulation, while others quietly increase inflammation or strain digestion. Paying attention to the type of nuts you eat becomes more important than simply eating nuts in general. For adults over 65, moderation is essential. Even healthy nuts should be eaten in small portions. Pairing nuts with a balanced diet and regular movement helps the body use their nutrients more effectively. Eating well after 65 isn't about restriction. It's about making smarter choices that support independence, energy, and long-term health. Choosing the right nuts can make a meaningful difference over time. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more clear, senior-friendly health guidance. Always consult a healthcare professional before making major dietary changes, especially if you have existing medical conditions. Small, informed choices today can support a stronger, more comfortable tomorrow.